Now, your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Michael Coates.
We're pumping in the heat from the south, and temperatures well above average. We got into the 90s for many spots around the area. We're into the mid-80s right now in Idaho Falls. Winds south at 8 miles an hour. Got a couple thunderclouds off into the distance, into the mountains just to the east of town. They're going to try to roll back into the Snake River Plain later on tonight. But check out the numbers right now. Pocatello's cooled off. We were near 90 in Pocatello, but now we're back down to 79. Thanks to a passing thunderstorm, you get a little evaporation, you get a little cooling. So Pocatello's turned on the natural air conditioning, if you will. 83 in Blackfoot, 83 in Rexburg, 91 in Shoals, breaking a record, 90 in Salmon, and just under the 90 mark in Twin. They've been in the 90 mark for the past couple of hours, and 95 right now for Boise. As we go through First Alert Viper radar, scattered showers and thunderstorms rotating in here from the east to the west, but you'll notice that we're just looking at a few isolated storms right now. We had that thunderstorm come through Pocatello. It jumped quite a bit of rain. In fact, it just dropped about 0.6 of an inch, according to a couple of weather spotters there in the Gate City. And now that storm is quickly rolling off into the mountains and points to the west. We've also got a couple pockets of wet weather in a far rural Bonneville County, pushing into Bingham County right now. A couple thunderstorms also around the Star Valley and just outside of Jackson Hole, and more thunderstorms coming across central Idaho in Lemhi, Custer, and Blaine County, especially right now. Butte County still in the dry area, but you're going to be looking at a couple thunderstorms as you roll up towards Mackey there on Highway 93. We got more hot weather in the forecast for tomorrow with a few thunderstorms. Ridge of high pressure over the northwest. It's going to collapse a little bit heading in through the midweek, but we start working in some of this tropical moisture out of the south. The leftovers of Hurricane Blanca, that's going to start getting into the Four Corners and up through our region as we head through the rest of the week, and that's going to trigger more thunderstorms with that daytime heating. Vipercast, 10 o'clock tonight. Overnight, things get pretty quiet. It's going to be nice, cool, mild conditions back into the 50s tonight. Then we'll hit highs tomorrow well into the 80s. And after lunchtime tomorrow, watch the map just exploding here around 4 or 5 o'clock. Thunderstorms galore in the mountains with a few thunderstorms getting into the valley. Same deal again for Wednesday. Pretty quiet in the morning and nice, cool conditions to get the day started. But by the afternoon, temperatures back into the 80s. Thunderstorms also coming back to play. And Wednesday's looking very promising here to get some soaking rain into the Snake River Plain. 85 tomorrow in Idaho Falls, just shy of 90 for Pocatello at 87, 89 for Burley, 85 in Arco. Going to Chouse, you're hitting high of 86 with 87 in Salmon, lower 80s for Mackey and Stanley, mid 80s for St. Anthony and Rexburg, lower 80s in Ashton with the upper 70s for Driggs and Jackson Hole. Southeastern Highlands, you're also well above average, 86 for Malad, 85 in Preston with the lower 80s in Bear Lake County. As we get to the 8-day forecast, marching forward, temperatures are hitting their peak tomorrow. Then we start to cool back down to a more normal, manageable range here for June. Upper 70s, lower 80s. That's par for the course to take us into the weekend. We do have a scattered thunderstorm or two. And again, Wednesday is going to be the best day to see thunderstorms in the heart of the Snake River Plain. And then we'll have a slight chance for Thursday and Friday. Drier conditions, though, for Friday in Pocatello and Blackfoot. I don't see many thunderstorms coming in for the weekend in Pocatello, but a good excuse to hit the community pool there with highs into the upper 70s to lower 80s. Plenty of sunshine and a few scattered thunderstorms into the high country. Rexburg bringing in the heat with highs also well above average. Upper 70s, lower 80s for the weekend. As we head through the Saturday period, looking dry. A couple thunderstorms on Sunday. Blackfoot bringing in the warmth with highs at around 86 for tomorrow, 82 on Wednesday. Blackfoot this weekend, sunny and mostly dry. We'll have a couple mountain thunderstorms this Friday and Saturday, but highs around 80 degrees to get you into the weekend. Salmon temperatures here at around 78 for Wednesday. We'll hit the mid-80s on Friday, mid-70s in Salmon on Saturday with a couple storms passing through. Salmon's going to be all over the map here because the mountains are looking to get quite a bit of thunderstorm activity. And, of course, it takes a good thunderstorm to cool you off. Jackson, you're looking at highs here, upper 70s, lower 80s for the next couple of days. Even Jackson's going to be pretty hot for this time of the year. But this weekend in Jackson Hole, not bad. Temperatures right where they should be. Upper 60s and lower 70s throughout the day on your Saturday. Just a 20% chance of thunderstorms for the weekend. Yeah. And 20% chance of a thunderstorm, that's actually very normal for June and July. You just get that daytime heating, a couple isolated thunderstorms, and usually they're very isolated, like the Pocatello storm today.
It's just right over Pocatello and Chubbuck there.
And not even like North Chubbuck, like it was everything like south of I-15 just got hammered on.
Yeah.
So very localized thunderstorms. That's the forecast.
All right, thank you, Michael. Hundreds of police on the ground in New York tonight, all of them looking for two convicted